This is Mike. Will's on the camera.
Start over.
Sorry. I'm Matt. This is Mike. Will's on the camera. Last week we did tools that can take your hands off. And this week we're doing tiny tools. Tiny tools for fretting. What Mike just used. Where's your little line ruler? Lots of StewMac tools here. This is for lining up the string slots on the nut and the saddles. Tiny tools. This is a string action gauge. You guys should buy one of these. StewMac makes these, sells them. This will give you a very specific measurement that you can communicate with your repair guy accurately. Instead of just saying high action or low action, you can give them a number that you like. This is like $15 and worth at least $20. These are cool step bits for making holes bigger. So let's say you have a 1/4 inch hole and you want to make it a 1/2 inch hole. This progressively makes it larger. Those are cool. The tiniest file that you've ever seen. This is for dressing fret ends, specifically the very corners of the fret end. You can see one side is round, and that protects the fingerboard for when you're dressing a fret edge. Here, tang nipper. All the frets have to have the tangs, the bottom side that goes inside the fretboard, cut. And this is this fancy tool for doing that. Setting string height at the nut is very precise, more precise than setting it at the 12th fret. And this is a StewMac gauge for measuring that. These go over the strings. You zero it, and then that'll show you how high the string is. We have to make a fretboard level, and the way that we do that is with very level blocks. So we have a piece of roasted maple here. And after every guitar, these are cleaned and they are leveled on this piece of granite here. And this piece of granite is something that machinists use. It's accurate to like a millionth of flat. It's crazy. Anything else over here, Mike, that we're missing that are fun? End nippers, various bits. When people come on tours, what I tell them is that guitar making is 1,000 tiny little steps, and up to this point, I bet there's 500 little steps here. It's tons of tiny little things, and that's why this is really organized, because you have to use one tiny little bit for this thing, and then you put it away, and then this little Allen wrench for that, and this little gauge for that. So it's very precise. That's why we got Mike on it, because he's good at that sort of stuff. So that's fret and setup tools.